Hello, everyone. You have wandered upon my Facebook, on my YouTube channel. The reason I'm making this video, I just posted two yesterday. If you saw that, how do you like that music? It's my new background sounder. I kind of like that. So, my name is Aaron. I was very rude. I did not introduce myself. I apologize about that. My name is Aaron, and I make YouTube channel videos here on my YouTube channel. So this morning I was laying in bed, checking out Facebook, like most of you do that are out there, and I came across a post by Teresa Van Dusen, and I hope I pronounced that last name correctly. But the title of the article was "Tea Party Leader Says Anti-Gay Bullying is Healthy Peer Pressure." Now I will post a link to this on all my websites, as well as here on YouTube, so you can check it out. But I wanted to give you my thoughts on it, and then see what your thoughts are. So, according to an activist with the Tea Party Nation, or as I like to call them, the Tea Bag Nation, anti-gay bullying is not bullying at all. In fact, it's peer pressure, and it's healthy. Yeah, I don't know where this Rick Swier is getting this. He touts a report that says 77% of all bullying victims are picked on due to sexual orientation, gender identity, or perception of either. He goes on to say that LGBT youth are up to 5 times more likely to commit suicide than their straight counterparts. Bingo! We've been saying that for years, Rich. I mean, where have you been for the last 6 months, the last year? What have you been doing? He says that this is all part of radical gay activists, basically trying to indoctrinate school children into so-called homosexual lives. Oh, that's so sad that you would actually believe that, because if I had a choice between being gay and not being gay, trust me, why would I choose a life that is hard, and a life where you're discriminated against? Really, get a clue, get a clue. I wish I had a sounder for that, but I don't. So he goes on to say this is not bullying, it's peer pressure, it's healthy. He says smoking, drinking, and drug abuse, and these behaviors, they cannot be condoned, and sexuality falls into this category. Yeah, that's how I feel about that. So for Rich right now, I have this is just something that I want to identify him by, and a little ditty. Married with a donkey. He's my favorite honky. So there you go, and a little Steve Martin there for you, for those of you who did not know. But so in this article, it says in Sarasota County, over 70% of HIV/AIDS cases are due to male sex with males. Well, that's great, Rich, if you're only in Sarasota County. But we have a little thing called the CDC. So hold on. Freeze. The CDC is the Center for Disease Control. Duh. And they're actually saying that 44% and increasing is due to men having sex with men. So, if you're going to use information, if you're going to use statistics, please use information that's accurate to try to propel your depleting political career, that if we have anything to do about it, will be no more. Because saying that LGBT youth are being beat up because it's their faults, that's like saying women are getting raped because it's their fault. Handicapped people are being discriminated against because they're handicapped. Really, come on, get a clue, and shut up! Hey, don't blame me. I'm the messenger. But this is what people want to say to you. They want to say,
no! If you break your legs doing that, don't come running to me.
If you get beat up, it's your fault, right, Rich? Right. So he goes on to say that and astronomical suicide rates have nothing to do with relentless hatred that gay youth have to endure from bigots, and that bullies like themselves. The kids are the one at fault for their own misery. Well, let's talk to someone who knows a little bit about crazy, and drugs?
I don't know, man. I was banging 7-gram rocks and finishing them because that's how I roll. I have one speed, I have one gear. Go.
You know, Charlie, I'm not calling him a crackhead. I don't. I would get in trouble for doing that. I don't want, I don't want to do that. But sometimes when people spout this kind of rhetoric, it really makes me wonder what their agenda is. And, is he trying to just, what's he trying to do, Charlie?
Bible grippers.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. And I'm not going to. I can't continue to keep having this conversation with you, Charlie, because I think you're going to take me down the wrong path. The CDC, the Center for Disease Control, Rich, something you might want to look into, says suicide is the third leading cause of death for all young people 15 to 24, as well as the second leading cause of death among college students. They go on to say that LGBT and questioning people are at an increased risk for attempting suicide, including the Massachusetts Youth Risk Behavior Survey, which is consistently finding that this group is up to 4 times more likely to make suicide attempts than their heterosexual peers. That's the facts. Where I got these, it's from the Trevor Project. Get some music going. The Trevor Project, they're saving young lives. They have several resources. You can go online and check them out at thetrevorproject.org. You will find a link at the bottom of the screen. You may also go right here, and there will be a link to their YouTube channel. So please take time to go check them out. Lots of great information about what they're doing and how they're helping our young people. So, some more information, Rich, since you decided that you didn't want to do your research. From Psychology in Schools, the lesbian, gay, bisexual, transgender questioning youth who believe that they have one staff member to whom they can talk to about their problems, they're only as 1/3 as likely as those without the support to report being threatened or injured by a weapon at school, or report making multiple suicide attempts in the past 7 years. From the Journal of Adolescent Health, LGBTQ youth reporting higher levels of at-school bullying and victimization report higher levels of substance abuse, suicidal thoughts and actions, as well as engaging in increased risky behavior. And all this will be found on the Trevor Project website. So please, please, please take time to go check that out. Now, there's been lots of videos made. There's been it gets better, and I give a damn, or the Give a Damn campaign by a wonderful lady, Cyndi Lauper, and some other celebrities. There's been some initiatives done here in the St. Louis area. I Care. You have Growing American Youth. But if you're a young person and you're watching this, I would be remiss if I didn't tell you about the resources that St. Louis has. Now, nationally, you can contact the Trevor Project. And all that information will be down at the bottom of this. The number for that is 866-4U-TREVOR. That's the letter U, Trevor. You may also, maybe you don't feel comfortable talking on the phone. You can contact them via instant message or online, and certainly talk to them. And they have trained crisis counselors that can help you deal with whatever you're dealing with, whatever it is. Additionally, here in St. Louis, we have the KUDO, that's Kids Under 21, and they have a crisis hotline. It's 644-KUDO, KUTO, and it's 5886. Or you may call toll-free at 1-888-644-5886, 7 days a week, Sunday through Thursday, 4 p.m. to 10 p.m., and Friday and Saturday, 4 p.m. to midnight. If you or someone you know is in crisis and need help, call the KUDO Crisis Hotline. They care and they can help. I want you to also know that any of us that are online, please reach out to us. There's several ways to get a hold of me, whether it's Facebook, Twitter, Tumblr, or here on YouTube. You have Growing American Youth, SAGE, the LGBT Center. There are just an abundance of organizations that you can go to. Also, if you're a young person, any organization that has the Safe Place logo. That's fire departments, Walgreens, libraries. You can feel safe to go there, and then they will make the appropriate contacts for you to get you to a safe place. But that's kind of all I had for this. Let's get some more music going on. All right. I just want to get your thoughts on this. So if you would subscribe up top, comment below, and like this video, I would greatly appreciate it. Let me know. I mean, do you agree with Rick Swier, this tea bagger from Florida? Do you agree that LGBT kids are being beat up and it's their fault? Also, I'd like to let you know that on Yahoo, he has a daily radio show called The Dr. Rich Show. It's Monday through Friday, 11 a.m. to noon Eastern Standard Time. And that is on WWPR AM 1490. And you may access that online at www.talksuncoast.com. Please check that out. And if you don't agree with what Dr. Rich has to say, please contact that radio station. Let them know that his bigoted views are not appreciated. We're no longer tolerating this, and it's certainly not our young people's fault why they're getting bullied. So I don't know whether this Mr. Rich Swier has ever been bullied or not, but it's certainly not our young people's fault. And if you are a young person out there being bullied, it's not your fault. Please speak out. Please contact somebody, and you're not alone. Until my next video, what are you doing to change the world? Fight for something. Goodbye.